What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you want to see the full live stream that this video is from, click the link in the description down below. But before we get into this, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get it. But what I do see is the dislike bar. We got Until Dawn official trailer, and then I seen this comment and then this comment. So I saw these two comments right here. Now listen, you see, it was the first look images or whatever, and I'm like, obviously they're not gonna give you everything about it. And if you played the game, you know that there's like a twist, and then another twist, and then another twist. There's like 3 twists in the game, so I'm like, they're not gonna show you that in the trailer if they're smart. So we're gonna see if it's like, if it's actually that, or if it's completely different. Like it's the same name, but it's just like completely different characters. At that point, you can call it something else and be like, hey, this is a spiritual successor in a different form of media. Like if you called it At Dawn or something, and it's like something that happens at dawn, or if you called it like since midnight or whatever, and it's something started happening since midnight, and then have the Easter egg of someone being like, we can't get there to help y'all until dawn. But we're gonna have to see how it is. But before you do, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get it. Hey, let's see.
I'm looking for my sister. Does she look familiar to you?
By the way, I don't even know. I don't even want to play any of these games on the channel because like I already seen gameplay of it.
She's gone missing.
I didn't say that. Do a lot of people go missing around here?
Up the road. That's why people get into trouble.
Those were the first people here in years.
Looks like it too.
Weird.
This year.
That's my sister's signature. Oh, shit.
Guys, check it out.
What happened to these people?
Where's my car?
Where's Megan?
Damn, man. Okay, this is completely different so far.
What the fuck just happened? We all got fucking murdered. And now we're here again.
So the night is just gonna repeat itself.
Okay, so we're
I don't remember that happening last time.
Groundhog Day horror version. Like some visuals are like similar, but that's it.
Holy shit. Every night, something new is trying to kill us.
What is that?
Okay, one of the things was like, there's no Wendigo. So you could have had it called something else, bro, and just had it be like a different story, including Wendigo. Okay, so it's not the same story. You could just have it be something similar. Like it's like, okay, here's a Spider-Man movie, and it's Kingpin. Yeah, he has some scenes with Spider-Man, but it's the Kingpin story. Like they did that with Kenobi. It's not the Reva show. It's the Kenobi show. Now that one's a little different. That one's like not like how this is gonna be, but.
What is that?
I know what that is. I don't remember them getting that big boss.
How many more deaths do you have in you?
Nobody's made it past 13 nights.
If we want to survive, we have to make it until dawn.
Or it should have been called Past Midnight or something.
I'm just gonna grab it. Don't move.
Oh What? Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
What? It's still in my face!
See, this seems like an interesting movie, but it's not. It's not Until Dawn. See, I know y'all want to use the brand, but y'all, if anything, y'all should have did Until Dawn first, and then this be a different movie. Or, like I said, if you are confident enough that people who are fans can, hey, this is a spiritual successor, Until Dawn, and you can even possibly have an Easter egg, like have like Hayden show up and be like, because let's be honest, man, that's the main person you're gonna try to keep alive during Until Dawn. She pulls up and she talks about it and keeps it vague to like try to, you know, protect any possible endings. But any ending where Hayden is dead is an ending that should not be canonical. Or Sam, I mean. But I was referring to the actress. But then she pulls up and, you know, obviously she's aged since then. So it could be since that time has passed. It'd be like, oh, this has happened since then. Or like, no, this is what we went through. And to have it be where she has that little cameo. Or maybe she tries to warn them, and people will see she tried to warn them, and maybe one of the little surprises, someone's following them. You think it's a killer, but it's her, and she's trying to like stop them from getting themselves killed. So this could have been a spiritual successor, and it probably would have been a good film. It probably could still be a good film, but it's not what was requested. Since we're talking about Sony, you know, and video games, and you know, I'm never not gonna bring it anytime. Okay, this is a little stretch, but times when it's brought up, I'm gonna say it. I'm not trying to see no Mary Jane missions in Spider-Man. People, oh, it's better than the first game. That doesn't matter. I don't care if it's the best gameplay ever. You could make that a little side DLC. It's not like The Last of Us where, oh, well, I think a spoiler alert. Actually, let's talk about The Last of Us Part 2. I didn't sign up to play as this random bitch. And that's the most we're going to get with the spoilers. But why are we playing with this random bit that, like, what makes it worse is what happened with her. But throughout half the game. I didn't get Spider-Man to play as Mary Jane. I don't care how much likable she is, and she was not really that likable, let's be honest. She's high-key trash. In movie form and in video game form, from that game at least. But yeah, y'all could have just did something totally different. It probably is going to be an interesting movie. But unfortunately, you wanted to name it this, and it's not that. So your reviews, say fucking goodbye to them. It doesn't matter how good your movie is. I don't know why people are like, hey, or you could have it be something where this could be an anthology show, and maybe it's okay. Well, you can't get that full Until Dawn in one episode, unless you're pulling a Stranger Things season 5 where they said all of the episodes are gonna be like movies basically. But have it where it's like 10 episodes and there's 3 different stories. And this is one of the stories. And the original game is one of the stories. And then you do another story. You have 3 episodes for all of them. And you have an episode where it ties everything together and wraps everything up. But y'all did this instead. Tough. So a possibly good movie that's just thrown out the window. And this is someone, I don't like horror games. But this one got an interesting concept. I was like, okay, cool. You threw the name on it and fucked it up.